In some cases, you may want more than one person to work on the same QDA Miner project, or to restrict the type of operations that can be performed by certain people on a particular project. In this video, we're going to take a look at creating user accounts and changing user settings. The user setting command in the project menu under Teamwork allows you to create and modify user accounts. Creating different user accounts is essential to perform certain tasks, such as assessing intercoder agreement. By default, you'll have two users, admin and guest. The administrator can control access to the project, create and delete user accounts, and define passwords. By default, both the username and the password is admin. It's important to change this if you want to restrict access to the project. The guest account password and settings are blank. You can edit and set them if you choose. The first thing I want to draw your attention to are the two checkboxes at the top of the dialog box. You must select the Users Must Log On checkbox to restrict access. If you don't, anyone who opens the project has all access rights. The Select from a User List checkbox displays a drop-down of usernames for the user to choose from when they log on. They simply choose a username and then type their password. If you don't select this checkbox, they will have to enter their username as well as their password. To add a user, click the Add button and enter a username and a password. It's a good idea to choose a coding color. This is useful when comparing the coding of more than one coder. Now you have to define the user's access rights. Simply check the boxes of the features you want this user to have access to and uncheck any features you do not want them to have access to. When creating several user accounts to establish intercoder agreement, it's strongly recommended that you deactivate the View Other Users coding option. This prevents a user from seeing the code marks assigned to text segments by other users. Disabling this feature also restricts any coding retrieval procedures to the coding created by other users and prevents access to the intercoder agreement dialog box. To prevent users from modifying existing documents or values stored in variables, clear the box beside Modify Variables and Modify Document options. If you want to prevent users from adding new codes to the codebook or deleting or modifying existing ones, make sure the Modify Codebook option is disabled. QDA Miner allows you to simplify the interface by reducing the number of visible menu items, making the software easy to learn and use. Full Mode shows the full list of commands and features, including the analysis and data management features. Short Mode presents only the most commonly used commands for applying codes to documents. And Custom Mode can be adjusted to display any chosen set of menu items suitable for a specific purpose. Adjust the menu level option to define the default menu level for this user. To prevent this user from changing to another menu level, remove the checkmark beside Can Change to Other Menu Level option. Once all your features have been set, select OK. Let's log off and log back on to see the logon features in action. Select Amanda and enter your password. And you can see there are no codings in the margin, as we've selected that this user cannot see other users' codings. If you want to delete a user account, you have to log on as admin. And our code markings are back because we're admin. Go up to the project menu, select Teamwork, and scroll down to User Settings. Select the account you'd like to delete, and then simply select Delete. You're asked if you want to delete the coder and all of its codings. If you have multiple coders on one project and one user is no longer involved, it may be more useful to simply change their user password so they can no longer log on. This way their codings will be preserved. If you delete the user, all of the codings will be deleted along with the user account. In this case, Amanda has not coded anything and we simply want to delete her. Please have a look at our other teamwork-related videos, including a video on merging projects and assessing intercoder agreement.